Hello there, all my modeling friends. Happy New Year. It's 2026. Hope you guys have had a great holiday season. Mine keeps going until the 5th. I go back to work on the 5th. Had a really nice run of days off here and gotten a lot done at the bench, which is nice. But so this is just gonna be my announcement for the buddy build. You might have seen Chris from Chris's House of Plastic. You might have seen his video announcement for the buddy build between him, myself, Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella, and Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop of the Mercury pickup trucks. So this all started because Tiffany shared quite a while ago. She shared a photo of a one-to-one truck on Facebook, and it was a really beautiful Mercury 4x4 pickup. And that was sort of the inspiration for the start of this build. I wasn't initially part of the plan, but you know, because I really like the truck that she shared, but it wasn't what I had in mind for my Mercury. But Tiffany found out that I was planning a Mercury kit bash as well, so she invited me to join the three of them in the Mercury pickup buddy build. So thank you, Tiffany. Thanks, Joe and Chris, for having me along with this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to spin you around and show you what my plans are, as well as show you some stuff that I got from Josh at VCG Resins to help make this build the way I want it to be. You guys know Josh's products are top notch, and it's always the first place I go look. And luckily for me, he had everything that I needed this time around. So I will show that stuff off in my vision, I guess, and give you guys a look at that. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll spin you around here and we'll show this stuff off. Alright, as you may have noticed when I started the video, I'm out here in the workshop again. It's 36 here today, so a little bit warmer. Trying to get it warmed up out here so I can paint a few parts, and I figured I'd just shoot this video out here. So no Helga's today. Sorry for the people that only watch because of her. She is the star. But anyways, we all know the Mobius M100 pickup kit. Really cool that they did the Mercury, the Canadian version. So I'll be using this cab, and I don't know, maybe the hubcaps, because I think I'm going to go Steely's on mine. But what I am going to put it together with, instead of the 4x4, I'm going to be doing the service truck. So we're going to have a Mercury service pickup. Don't know about colors yet. I kind of like this box art color. Maybe something like this. It's going to be a work truck. Oops, knocked that over. But you know, we use the service bed, and I mean the rest of the kit's, a lot of it's the same anyways. So yeah, and the leftovers I can, you know, build another pickup or whatever I need to do. So that's the plan for me. Let me get these out of the way without keep dropping them. I'm not going to open these up. You guys know what Mobius kits look like. You can't, once I open it, then it's just going to be a mess of parts. But so I went over to Josh's website. He had a restock, and there's some stuff that I've been wanting, and specifically for this build. So what I got was his Cobra Y block, which I got a cylinder head on here. Let me zoom in here so we can get maybe into the light a little bit. It's dark, but there we go. That's a little better. Anyway, so typical beautiful quality, and you know, it's a fantasy engine, but it's got all these really beautiful Cobra parts, like the oil pan, which we're not going to get anything to focus here. You can see the scripting there, and it's got, you know, an oil line, and just super nicely detailed. And it comes with all the Cobra speed parts. But what I wanted to do, instead of using those valve covers, I'm going to use the Cobra, the traditional oval Cobra air cleaner cover and all that, but he has these super cool Mercury script valve covers for his Y blocks. Man, it is, we're not wanting to focus here. I mean, I think you can read that, but so I'm going to put these valve covers on the Cobra Y block. Let me see if I use it's got the really nice looking intake manifold with 4-barrel, and it's got a really nice valley cover with an oil filler. You got a choice of some really nice long tube headers, or more like a standard manifold style, super short. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the Cobra air cleaner. Look at that carburetor. That's just it's stunning. And then we of course got a 4-speed manual to go along with it. One other thing, it's sort of a fun shop truck build. One other thing I grabbed to go along with that was this Rocket long-handled shifter. I think that's going to be a really fun addition to the interior of the shop truck. I got these. I'm not sure if I'll put one on the roof of this, but I'm definitely going to use them in the future. These strobe service lights with the amber lenses. I thought that was awesome. And then it's a work truck, so of course I had to get the extremely detailed and nice hitch and receiver set. That's definitely going on here. And then finally I got some toolboxes and tools to throw in the interior or in the bed or whatever I decide. So that's all the stuff I got specifically for this build. And like I said, I'm not sold on the color yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to get into this. Well, we're possibly working on this as you're watching this, because I'm starting it out today. One other thing, I wanted to show off some other stuff I got for just future projects. I got this drift handbrake set. I keep thinking I'm going to build a drift missile one day, so that's for that future project, as well as these JDM Euro style tow hooks. These are for a future project. I just grabbed them, they were in stock. I got this set of short throw shifters. Never know when you might need a nice shifter. And then I got several sets in different colors of these easy wire distributor kits. Now I will say I am a very lazy modeler, and typically I will go and buy Conquer. I really like Conquer's distributors. You know, they're already pre-wired and all that. But what this allows me to do is this is the next best thing in my opinion. I mean, it's better for some people. I'm just talking about my lazy tendencies. These are beautiful. So he sends you the distributor itself. Man, it's so, you can't see. Yeah, well, you can sort of see there. These are drilled all the way through, so I can wire this whole thing and basically build my own pre-wired distributor, and then stick the base on, and it'll be pretty much just like what I use from Conquer. It's a really nice idea and a nice design, and so I grabbed several of those. Specifically, I'm going to use just the cap, just what I'm holding. I'm building an old AMT Indy car right now, sort of on the side. Haven't really given any updates on it. But that way, that's sort of a strange engine, and it's just got a big plastic peg that comes up, and the distributor on the kit is just a cap. So I'm going to wire this thing, and then I'm going to stick this on that big plastic peg, and you know, because it's like a drive style off the front of the engine, and so kind of goofy. So that's really what drew me to these, but I wanted to show them off because they are a really nice product as well, and I'm going to use them. I got several colors. I got green and the typical yellow. Everybody loves yellow plug wires. I do. It's like a classic hot rod look. I got some blue and another standard issue. I got some red, and of course, if you have solder or whatever wire that you might use. You can substitute it out. But yeah, I think that's enough of my jabbering. It's gonna be a really cool build. I'm really looking forward to what Tiffany and Chris and Joe come up with for theirs, and I hope you guys like what I come up with for the shop truck. But I think it's gonna be a blast. These Mobius kits are really nice. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna get out of your hair and stop babbling. I hope you guys again had a wonderful holiday season, and you guys all take care. I'll see you again real soon. And prayers to everybody that needs it out there. I know a lot of people going through some stuff. So hopefully 2026 is great for everybody. See you soon.